The deepest root of womanhood is hope in God. The deepest root of Christian womanhood. That's where we start defining Christian womanhood. Hope in God. Holy women who hoped in God used to adorn themselves a certain way. A Christian woman does not put her hope in her husband or in getting one. A Christian woman does not put her hope in her looks. It's manifest in this text. You remember my favorite verse in the Proverbs 31 woman chapter? Verse 25, strength and dignity are her clothing, and she laughs at the time to come. I love that verse. Everything that's coming at me, I'm laughing at you. That's a woman. She doesn't cringe. She doesn't run. She's not naive about what's coming. She knows what's coming, and she laughs because holy women of old hoped in a sovereign God who promises to help women whenever she needs Him. That's what stamps most deeply. A woman in Christ knows her Bible, knows her theology of a sovereign God who makes promises, knows His promises to be with her no matter what. And she draws strength down from this, and certain kind of tree grows up from this massive, deep root of hope in God. That's number one. Number two, this hope in God yields fearlessness. Verse 6, second half of the verse. And you, women, are Sarah's children, are her children, if you do good and do not fear anything that is frightening, which comes from hope in God. There's plenty that's frightening in the world. Frightening in relationships, frightening in children, frightening in health, frightening in the future. And Peter says, you be Sarah's daughters if you're not afraid of anything. Because you're a holy woman who hopes in God. And He's sovereign over all these frightening things, and you know that, and you rest in Him, and that drives out your fear. Mature Christian women are not naive about what's coming at them. They've read the rest of the book. Chapter 3, verse 14. Even if you should suffer for righteousness' sake, you will be blessed. Have no fear of them, nor be troubled. She knows suffering's coming. Chapter 4, verse 19. Therefore, let those, we could just simply say, those women, let those who suffer according to God's will and trust their souls to a faithful Creator while doing good. The deepest root of a Christian woman is hope in God, and it yields this strong tree of fearlessness in the face of suffering.